So we are in Twinbrook for this video. So it's going to be a bit of a different one. The idea here is to reorganize a bit downtown over there, where I've already made a few makeovers, like those two. This one is a work in progress, and I did this one. The video is just the latest one, so I'm going to pin it on the screen. I just want to, for my own save file, to reorganize the town. And while doing so, I've had a few questions lately that I was thinking I could answer at the same time. It's going to be a bit of a challenge because I can't really do too many things at the same time. So I don't know yet how it's going to go. Let's see. But yeah, that's the plan for this video. So I'm going to talk layout first and then adjust one lot. And I'll see if I can talk about the different topics. So we are in town editing mode, and the idea is to move this lot here. So I've done just previously. So it's a salon and it's also a spa. There is the rabbit hole rug. That's the only piece of CC I'm using. Since there is also the spa, I don't need the spa, which is here. I'm going to remove the spa, and size is a bit too specific. Whatever I'm going to do there, and I already have an idea. I don't know if it's going to be usable elsewhere. So my idea is to move the spa, which is on a 20 by 30 lot, and then I'm going to have a 20 by 30 lot that is going to be empty, and then I can maybe build whatever I'm going to place there here first, so that there is a more standard size and I can share it more easily if I do something that can be shared. I don't know yet. So the salon and spa, I'm going to move there. So Twinbrook Plaza. So I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, 33 by 26, so it's not a standard size. That way there is a version I can, share, that I've shared. And this one is going to be especially for that lot. So let's have a closer look at the lot. So those are two rabbit hole buildings. And then there is a plaza, a small picnic area, grill area over there. So I'm going to remove that. Since it's bigger, I think I can change a bit the lot. And one of my ideas would be to try and recreate that patch of grass here, there, so that there is a bit of a symmetry and, a cohesive feel between the different lots. So this is not on the lot. I think that lot here stops there, and I might be able to recreate that because it's not that large. So, and the lot is bigger here than the one I have the salon on right now. Well, I'm going to bulldoze that lot, this one. This one is going to stay empty for now, and then I'll move the spa here. Okay, so back in the game, and the lot is now empty, but it's still there, so I can build on it. This one I've removed too, so the lot is still there, of course, and our lot today, so it's there now, and I'm going to adjust it so that it fits a bit better the location. So here we go. So what I'm thinking is, it's very much downtown now. I might go another color for the shop area over there instead of black. And I was thinking I might do that too here, so that there is a shop entrance, a more official one over there. And it looks less like the back door area since it's downtown. I think this might be either the museum or the library. It might be the library. The library. I'm going to try and link it, make it a more cohesive set here of lots. So my idea here would be to try and repeat, like echo the patch of grass over there, have still a parking area, but maybe at the back here. Just going to do sidewalk over there, the parking area at the back, a shop entrance here, colorful one here. Inside, I'm just going to add candles, I think. And while doing so, I'm going to try and talk about mods first. Okay, so the mods I'm using, going to work at the same time. So that I'm using NRAS a lot, and the main one I'm using when I'm decorating is Debug Enabler. So for instance here, I had the posters over there, like that. I placed them here, but they were clipping with the window a bit. So I wanted them to be lower. So I went in Leave Mode and used NRAS Debug Enabler and move delta, I think something like minus 0.1, and it moves it a bit. So the thing is, when you are at the floor below level, you can see the posters because they have been shifted down to the lower floor. And sometimes you can go also with, if you do that with the light, for instance, what I've done with the light here. And so they're actually in, at basement level. So you can see them there, and they are darker, on the upper floor. So I'm going to keep on working there while explaining. So that's, I'm really fond of that mod, and I'm also using it for other things in the game. It's a very useful one. But I've seen that there is another mod that has been out for a few months. It's the Decorating Tools mod by Omeda Pixel. So it's a mod where you can also shift up and down objects, but also plants, I've seen. And you can also tilt them. So that was very interesting to me. I would love to be able to tilt some objects. So I was interested in testing that because I'm happy with Debug Enabler. I wanted to try at least the tilting option and see if there was another use I could have extra. My issue is that I have a lot of mods, collected mods along the years, and I've been playing The Sims 3 since 2009. So I have a lot of mods, some older, some that are not compatible with new ones, and I think that might be the case here with the Decorating Tools mod. So I downloaded it. My game crashed when I tried to use it, so I wasn't able to use it. It's my fault because 2, 3.5, 1, 2, 3.5. Because as I've said, I have a lot of different mods. Some of them I'm not sure. I should clean up a bit my folder because I'm sure there are some I'm not using anymore or that are obsolete. I have a good folder full of mods, and for some I don't remember if it's a mod or the game that allows the Sims to do this or that. So what was it lately? I've seen that, oh yeah, they can take a loan at the business center, and I wasn't sure if it was from the game or if it's a mod. So I have almost all mods from NRAS, and then also quite a bunch from Mod The Sims, from Asylum, from Icarus, all sorts, from Annie, yeah, so also some from Tumblr, some from, what was that website? I haven't been there in a while. There was a forum where they had very neat ones, like a mod to prevent the mascot from showing up, and really love that one. It's just that thing, but I don't have the mascot showing up anymore, so that's pretty cool. when I need something different for my game, things for the toddlers, for instance, that's when I'm looking for a mod to fulfill that need. But here I already have that one need of shifting objects up and down met. So since Debug Enabler that I'm also using for other things is already helping with that, with the decorating, I am not in any urge to find that option elsewhere. So I think that's why I didn't give it a hard try. I just was launching my game. It was a CC full game also when I playtested the mod. Well, playtested. I didn't really. It crashed as soon as I clicked on the chair I wanted to tilt. So I really think it's something in my game. It's a mod, or it might be a CC item that make it not compatible with my game. But again, I think it's a fantastic mod, and I've been asked if I've used it, and I wanted to explain why I haven't, and I'm not going really to try, not before at least a long while, because I'm happy of how my game is set up for now. So, but if there is a big need somewhere, I might do a big cleanup of my folders, on my CC folder, and try again. Okay, so then there is a second mod by Pixel, and this one I'm using the Debug Objects base game, and it makes a few small items from the base game that can appear when the sims are doing interactions. It makes them available to use to decorate a lot. And so I've downloaded it and I've used it on that lot actually. And just a few, like I wanted to play test it in a way. So it's not, this unclogger, the plunger here is one of those items that are made available thanks to that mod, and you can share a lot and they're going to still be there. Another very cool way to add more decorative objects from the game without including CC content in the download. This one? Okay. So that's going to be the new parking area for that lot. So to access those objects, you just need the mod, and then by debug on. So here we go, by debug on, and they're going to be there. So all of these, we have used this one, not on that lot, on another lot. This one, for instance. What else? The bill, and the knife here. So there are lots of different small objects, but the pen over there is from that selection here. Have I put here? But yeah, I tried for the first time on that lot with that. So it's another very cool mod by Pixel. Going to link both in the description box below the video. It's very cool, even more if you're playing without CC, because you always need some more items in that game. So I wanted to add a few, since we are to add a few more candles. So I've used these here, those light fixtures, because they are candles. But I wanted some that the Sims could use. Oh no, it's not in that catalog. It's the incense burners that are there. I think the candles, the regular ones, they are in. So let's have a few here. I'm going to use, so here, to have this one there, I've used Debug Enabler, and going to do that too with, let's see, is it going to be in the sink? Maybe. And this one a bit more like that. Okay, let's try and see. So back in Live mode, and then Enraz Debug Enabler move up because it's just the right height for that object. Here we go, back in build or by mod, and here we are, a few more candles there. I wanted to do something else, but there's no room, so I won't do it on that lot. I don't want to change it too much from the version that is the original version. Just wanted to adjust the lot so that it looks as if it belongs in that area. How do we do that? Do I go like a red-ish? The yellow was brighter, so I went black here, but since it's downtown, do I go green? It's not that bright, but I kind of like it. Do I keep the two? It's a bit bizarre, 2. Why did I put 2? That was 1 already. And the second one, we can have it there. Oh, that's because the tattoo sign is a bit blocked. Well, you can see it from that angle, so not that bad. I'm going to add a few trees and then call it a day for this lot. Is that... Oh, it's a tall one, this one. You're too small. Okay. Over there. That tree came with ambitions, I think. Yeah, red oak tree. Okay, I might place like 2, but on the others, yeah, like that, I think. And maybe with some terrain paint under it. Okay, so, oh, it's not bright enough. I'm going to go with a brighter color for this one. This one I don't know yet because it's in the dark. So, oh, you know what? Other mod I really like. Set our mod. Was it like, let's try 8 in the morning. And we can see better the colors. So this one is bright, but when it's dark, it's not that bright. So I might go a bit more turquoise. And this one a bit more purple. Yeah, I might change it again. I don't know. Also, I could use that on, let's see, how does it look if I do that only so that it frames better the whole shop area with the windows. And maybe the windows could be also green outside instead of black, or is it too much? Because I cannot change the signs. So, I don't know. I'm going to go that way. And I can still change that pretty easily later on. Yeah, I'm going to arrange somewhat more. Okay, so then a second topic. Wait, maybe I can show you what the building looks like first. Added some weird sign. So it's the tapestry from Supernatural, and the sign I don't remember from what expansion pack like that. I would say like Showtime maybe. And added a bench, like some terrain painting, and oh yeah, lights here, and I mean the building. I almost added some more flower pots, but the large ones from Showtime, but I'm thinking I'm going to keep them for another building because this one is already a bit busy, so maybe because there are very large ones could have here on the railing. But yeah, maybe for another building downtown. And that brings me to the next topic, which is what's coming up next on the channel. And I'm trying to see how I can show you that, but I cannot really, because the piece of software I'm using when it's recording, I cannot access the main UI. So I might insert some images or a list of I've got a few work in progress in different towns. So CC3 makeovers. One I'm actually done with. Okay, that sounded a bit negative, but what I meant is that it's done, and it's the art gallery in Bridgeport. I haven't playtested it. I really like to to have a wedding. Art galleries, they can be wedding venues, and I've put a wedding arch and a whole wedding area, and I haven't really tested it. So I would like to do that and maybe do the tour at the same time, but I need to be in the mood to do that. So not ready yet. Then still in Bridgeport, I've got another idea but I'm thinking it's a summer one. And there is also one suggested on the channel, do a recreation of the cafe in France. And I've been thinking about it, but I haven't started it yet. So I need to find the right spot to do that. And also all the CC pieces. So it's going to be quite a challenge and a bit different from what I usually do. I have a cafe to do in Island Paradise. I've started it. It's a very pretty lot. So I don't know if I'll do much. So it might be ready soon, actually. We'll see. And then back in Riverview, there are 2 lots I'm doing simultaneously at the same time. I don't know when they are going to be done. There was one in the Showtime town, Starlight Shores, where I was thinking when I'm in the mood for a modern building. So it was that suggestion, the second house, the second residential lot there. And I think I'm up to date with that, with the suggestions. I'll go back to Twinbrook afterwards, but I'm still playing the game. So I'm still doing towns with CC. Also been playing with my nieces when they were visiting. I have another bunch of nieces who are going to visit for Easter. If we have time, we might add a few more things in the Cursed Wood world. And that's the big one I'm doing with the nieces and nephew right now. But I've got a few other worlds that are work in progress, and I might go to them if I have time, because, just doing that video, it's taking the whole day, filming, editing, and everything. So when I have time to just play, I just play. Okay, so to finish with that part and with the updates on what's going on and what's coming up next, in that town here, Twinbrook, I've got a couple of things that I've started or I'm planning on doing. And that would be, so I've started the fire department. We're going to go there because I've got one last topic to talk about, and I can use the fire station to show you a bit about that. And the other one was that a house here. Which one was it? I was looking for it, and so here we go. I got suggested that house, and it's this one. Yeah, I recognize it. So I've had a look at it, and then I saw that there are no Sims living there. So for now, I'm putting it aside because I'm not really in the mood to do a residential home that is a bit weird. It's totally weird. So it's right up my alley, but I don't really have a grasp on what it could be used for. The other parts I haven't done yet, but I'm really thinking about doing. I'm going to say soon, but it might be in a few months. It's the movie theater, because I've started the one in Riverview, and I'm not sure what these are. This is the bistro. So maybe the bistro, if I continue downtown, maybe that area, maybe the library. I don't think there is much to do there. Is there a house just like smack dab in the middle? Or is that the same lot? Oh, that's the museum. Yeah, sorry, it's just coming back to me. Then we're going to go with the last topic. So last topic is about constraint floor elevation, and if I could do a tutorial on how to use it. Whew. I mean, I'm pretty sure, a lot of tutorials on how to use constraint floor elevation, but I guess you mean the versatility of the use. I wanted to show you a bit what I was doing with the fire department, because I'm thinking that might be what you meant. It's not done at all, so that's why there is no episode about it yet. But the main thing I really wanted to do in that building is that arched entrance, and the sunflowers were already there. So I don't think I've added any. I think there were. I put up a picture of the original building. So yeah, I really wanted that arched garage door. So that's constraint floor elevation. And so as you can see, I've used it like that. So that's a fence here. And so to do an archway like that, I made the second floor very low, and then had it higher so that there is a slope that's slanted. And then I removed so it's going to be in the video when it's ready. I haven't done the interior yet, so it's going to take a while. It's just a project. I'm not even done with the outside. That's how I used the constraint floor elevation there. I also used it to have a lower floor here. So let me get in build mode. Here we go. So there is a floor here. It's a freeze level. And as you can see, the constraint floor cheat here, here it's lower, so that it starts low, and then I go back to freeze level. So that's how I use constraint floor elevation to have that curve here. But I've also used it to do the freeze level. And then I don't know yet which side I'm going to do that, but I'm thinking of removing the floor on the whole area, let's say, here, and have a split level. So doing that, but I'm not going to save, so no worries, because I'm keeping that for the renovation video. But that would be a floor here, and then shoop, that area here could be another floor. So I need the cheat. Constraint floor elevation. I've copy pasted. I know there is a shortcut, but yeah, that's the way I'm doing it. So let's say I do that. I'm just going to leave that part here because the truck is slightly too big to be on just one floor. Okay, then I have everything the right side. So no worries. They're going to disappear when I'm going to delete the part where they are attached to. And then I'm pretending the floor is going to be there. Here we go. And I'm going to add by debug lights, whichever, we don't need a ton, says she while placing a ton, just so that you can see better. And then maybe I can add like a staircase over there to white. Here we go. And then access to that area over there. And then here, a split level. So maybe I can have like the dormitory here, not that big, but oh yeah, I did. So I went and, as you can see, it removed the curve. Oh, I can do it again, so I can show you. Yeah, a tutorial. I would have to think about all the possibilities, and I'm not sure I can. So here, I'm pressing Alt while I'm placing the foundation, and then I'm adding a wall. So that's lower than the usual foundation plus wall. And I'm going to use that height. I don't remember if it was this one, but let's see. To do the curve. Here you go. You have it here. So inside I always leave like a sort of pillar, you know, that is going to be the buffer where the floor is slanted. Always leave at least one tile where there is going to be that slant there. So it's not going to be usable. I need 2. And then I have to check that above. Yeah, when you use constraint floor elevation, all the building is going to go awry like that. But it's okay, because I've also used constraint floor elevation above here to have another smaller floor. And that's it here. I'm just trying new things sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I guess maybe I can do like a video, 5 different ways of using constraint floor elevation. But yeah, let me know if you're interested in that and if there is a specific type of building you're interested in seeing. Okay, so that's it for that part. That's going to be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. À bientôt!